Okay, I'm putting this video up because I want to talk about this snitching thing. This is something that's important, man, and I think people have a misconception of snitching, and I'm gonna break it down. This is just my opinion. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta agree with it. It's okay, because we're all entitled to our opinions. But I'm gonna. This is my opinion along with a little bit of facts because only thing I can do is I can speak from my experience too. I'm not a person that like to be jib jabbering about shit I don't know about. Um, I don't think that's cool. That diarrhea of the mouth shit, I'm not with that. But I do like to lay down some facts that people need to understand. And I'm gonna say this: real dudes that been around understand this. You got different forms of telling, right? Best example, I was telling my little brother this. I said, yo, if a lady seen me out on the corner shoot a dude, some old lady, just she from the community, coming in and out, and the police say to her, ma'am, did you see what happened? And she say, yeah, I seen him. He's so and so and so. He built like this, and I know his mother and everybody. That's not snitching, man. That's a citizen. She don't know shit about the street life. She don't live crime. She don't live a crime life. She's following the American norm, quote unquote. If you see something, say something. And every old person in every community will do that. From a Latin community to an Italian community to a black community to an Asian community. If they see something, they're gonna say something unless they're intimidated by a bigger force, meaning like, if they tell, but somebody come intimidate them. Like if they snitching on the cops and the police start fucking with them, or they snitching on a mobster and the mobster start fucking with them. That's something totally different. But will they tell overall? Yes, they'll tell. And is it considered snitching? No, not in my book at all. That's a citizen. Now you got motherfuckers that run the streets, that kill, do all type of shit, rob, hurt people. They're in the life of crime. And then they snitch when they get busted. That might just be a dirty, low life nigga. Like for example, Takashi 6ix9ine. I consider him a dirty, low life dude, man. Because it's one thing to tell on niggas that he feel did him wrong. Cause none of us know that situation of what he went through as far as people telling fucking him over, doing him dirty, whatever. Some niggas got their own forms of revenge. I'm not here to tell a nigga how to handle his business. Some niggas will pay a nigga to blow your brains out, and some, will have a motherfucker tell on you. And I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right? Cause I'm gonna tell you how deep this snitching shit goes, so people don't understand this. Back in the days, way back in the days in the 80s, right? Let me tell you what niggas used to do. And this the God's honest truth on my mother's grave. When niggas wanted to get you off the block, they used to pay crackhead niggas to go call the police on you so you could get busted if y'all was making more money than them. That was a strategy that niggas used. I swear to God on everything I love. Niggas was on these, cause they wouldn't do it themselves, but they'd pay a crackhead, yo, give a nigga $50, go call 911 on them niggas. And how I know, because a crackhead told me back in the days. I'll never forget this shit long as I live on my mother's grave. Say, yo, T-Man, yo, they niggas paid so-and-so to call the cops on them. I said, get the fuck out of here. He said, yeah, man. I was 17 years old. We was getting money. I said, damn, that's some cold-blooded shit. But then I fast forward and I look at the mob movies, right? And you see in the mob, every fucking mob movie, right? Watch it, where they always got a system set up where they snitching, yo. Or they tell a nigga, yo, you gonna have to take the time, man. We gonna take care of you, but go ahead and take that time. Or yo, the mob nigga say, yo, so-and-so, Vinny wants you to go tell on so-and-so. What? Yeah, right on that nigga. They want him out of here. Yo, it's, me and you might look at it like, yo, snitching is snitching. But see, this what I gotta say to black people. We the only dumb niggas running around with that snitching shit like it's so important, man. Only niggas, we are extremists. Black people are an extremist culture of people. Like we learned that no snitching shit from the old mob movies and all that shit. And turn around with one of the main rules the Italians got is if you tell on a black nigga, that ain't snitching. When I was warring with the Latin Kings back in the days up north, and one of them niggas rules, let me tell you one of the fucking rules to the Latin Kings was, yo, if you tell on a black nigga, it's not snitching. So you know what I'm trying to say? Asian people feel the same way. If you tell on niggas, that ain't snitching. But the only people running around with this no snitch shit is black people. You see, we the only ones running the campaigns about no snitching. Now let me tell you how this shit go about real niggas. Cause I was a real nigga that caught a case out of town. And my shit in the books to this day, I stand by mines. I got busted out of town. I was down with some niggas. They home now. They out here. And back in the days, I was 18, 19 years old. It don't come no more loyal than me. Fuck all that other shit niggas say they was loyal. I was always a team player because that's how my nigga, oh, God bless the dead, raised me. Like, you stick with your team, you hold your team down, you always have your team back. Don't straddle the fence. When you straddle the fence, that's how you get killed. Trying to be cool with this nigga and running with this nigga. No, you say what's up to that nigga, but you let that nigga know that these niggas are your niggas, and that's that. And that's how I grew up in the game of hustling when I was a kid. And let me tell you something. I implemented that philosophy with niggas that I fuck with. And when I got busted out of town, I'm locked up with one of the head niggas. I'm holding him down. Niggas, you know, he was getting in shit, couldn't fight. Big 6'6" nigga, couldn't even fucking tie his shoe right. Straight bitch nigga, straight up and down. Straight bitch nigga. Couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. I'm knocking niggas out for him and all that. Like, yo, this is my man. This the family, this the team. We in the county jail together. Nigga tell me, yo, Chuck, don't worry about him. You get out, nigga, I got you, yo. We gonna come back and get you, you know, pay the lawyers, this and that. Bailed them out, never seen them niggas again. Never seen them again. Then come to find out, I had a girl I was fucking with. I was like, yo, look, yo, help my man and them out. Take them out there where you at, Columbia, South Carolina, plug them into your family so they could get some money. They went out there, started getting it, left me. How I find out they out there, the fucking Connect was cool with me. The Connect was sending me money, a stack, 2 stacks every month. Yo, you all right? He said, yo, man, I like you from the day I met you, man. You was a G'd up nigga. I see how you carry yourself. You well respected, man. He's like, yo, you a good little young nigga, man. I got you, yo. He said, yo, I'm sorry your team turned their back on you. And he said, yo, you know what? He said, yo, technically them niggas moving about 10 joints a week, yo. I don't know why they shitting on you like that. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, be they in Columbia, South Carolina. And I was the nigga that sent them out there while I was locked up. And they turned their back on me. And then when I spoke to my shorty, she was telling me one of my so-called niggas was trying to fuck her. But I still held it down. Took my time like a man, not understanding the system like that, out of town. I wound up doing the bid. By the time I came home, those niggas was locked up. See, God don't like ugly and ain't too fond of pretty. So them niggas wound up doing 20-something years apiece on some whole other shit that ain't had nothing to do with me. You understand? But I came home with the devil in my heart, ready for gunplay, ready to go to war for niggas turning their back on me. So, you know, and the thing is, like when people be calling niggas rats and all this other shit, like, yo, y'all niggas don't have a clue. Only a nigga that call a nigga a rat don't understand. Like my man O used to say, yo, don't call a nigga a snitch because you don't know what a nigga snitching for. You got niggas that snitch because they just can't handle time. Like they cold-blooded, ruthless niggas. And when the minute they get down and out, they'll take a nigga with them. That's what Preacher did. Preacher killed up all these people, and then as soon as he got locked up, he started ratting on niggas, yo. That's a dirty, no good nigga. But you got niggas that, you got niggas, I don't respect niggas as far as snitching go, when you go tell on a good nigga that held you down. If you're man, because I'm a free thinker. I believe in logic. Logic is very important to me. When you break things down logically, they make sense. When you use too much emotion, you fuck up. That's just my opinion. Now, my thing is this. When you, this is how I think logically. If me and you getting money together, you my partner, we getting 100,000 a day, a half a mil a week, and I get busted. As long, what the fuck do I look like telling on you and you paying my lawyers and all that shit? What does that do for you? For me logically to sit both of us down in jail? So because I'm like, yo, I don't want this nigga out here shining, fucking the bitches and driving the cars and the rollies while I'm in here. Yo, man, that's knucklehead shit right there. And then you got niggas that rat because they've been backed in the corner. Niggas completely shit on them. And you can say what you want. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm telling you facts, man. Like, this one thing I do is research. I read a lot, so when you come on here fucking with me, don't tell me your opinion. You tell me some factual shit. Fuck your opinion. Opinions have nothing to do with facts. That's how I move. I'm going to tell you just like this, and this is a fact right here. I follow Nicky Barnes' case. I watched the documentaries. I've read shit on his case, right? I met people in his case, right? And all the niggas I met, they never told me all that inside shit that went down, man. Never told me all that inside shit. Like, nobody never said that Nicky Barnes was still brokering all these deals for these niggas. Nobody said that niggas was fucking his wife and fucking his mistress. Nobody said that niggas was living in his house and living in the house that he bought his mistress. Driving his cars. These are his team. This is his team. Nobody, see, they ain't tell us this. They said Nicky Barnes snitched, but they ain't tell us this. They ain't tell you Nicky Barnes was locked up for 6 years before he started telling on the niggas that crossed him. And Nicky Barnes said out of his own mouth, you could call him a rat all you want. He said, yo, I told on them niggas because he said, when I asked Frank was Nicky Barnes' partner and also was a hitman. When he said, yo, I asked Frank to stop them niggas from crossing me, from fucking my wife, from fucking my mistress, driving my cars, da-da-da-da-da. He said, Frank told me he'd take care of it. And he said, yo, nothing. He said, yo, I'm brokering deals for these niggas. They wouldn't even pay for my lawyers, yo. Oh, do you know the government had all my businesses tied up, all that? They would not do nothing for me. They left me for dead. And then he said, yo, but they said I'm telling. He said, yo, if I could do it again, I would rat on them motherfuckers again. Because he said, yo, I couldn't kill them. And if I could have killed them, I would have murdered all them niggas. But I was sitting in jail with no help. But for the team that he built, mind you, the organization he built, an organization was grossing between $6 to $8 million a week. All right, another case, Rayful Edmond from DC, making $1 million a day. Top-notch nigga. Go look up Rayful Edmond case, man. Rayful Edmond told, yes he did. But this was the funny shit. See, this what they didn't tell you about Rayful Edmond case. Rayful Edmond told, after the niggas he was doing business with, Rayful was locked up and still brokering deals with the Colombians. And the niggas he was brokering deals with on the street, they wasn't paying him back. They wasn't paying the Colombians. So the Colombians decided to start threatening Rayful Edmond, telling him they gonna kill his family if they don't get their money. What Rayful did? He started telling. Now, mind you, let me tell you this. Rayful Edmond's cousin was Wayne Perry, one of the most notorious killers to ever come out of D.C. But people didn't tell you this was Wayne Perry was locked up with Rayful Edmond. Not on the same case, but they were locked up. So Rayful couldn't get a lot of shit done to niggas. So that played a significant role in why he did what he did. Now, you could say, yo, what you want. Yo, that's fuck that, he a rat. You are entitled to that. But there's circumstances to situations. Always remember that. Everybody's situation is not the same. Now, you got right here. You look at Sammy the Bull. He said it best. Sammy the Bull said, yo, this wasn't about um the mob wanting to kill me. He said, yo, I told on John Gotti because Gotti was my best friend in the whole world. We were kids together, came up in the ranks. He said, I killed more niggas for John Gotti than any, y'all don't even have a clue. And he said, yo, to listen to a wiretap till niggas tell my best friend in the whole world, say, yeah, oh, whack that nigga. He said, yo, that at some point, yo, that ain't even no code no more. But now you might say, yo, that Sammy Bull's a rat. You might say that. And you entitled to that. But the bottom line is, yo, everybody tell for something different. Circumstances of a situation. And let me give you this real thick shit. Always remember this, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and this is a fact. Niggas that was there know. You know, they said Fat Cat told, right? I don't have all the particulars with Fat Cat case, but I do know this much. Back in the 80s, when Fat Cat went up north before he went into the feds, they took him from the state to the feds. And I'm telling this Fat Cat shit because I need this to be understood about how you move when you call niggas rats. Fat Cat was in Clinton. And they said niggas, he came to the yard and told niggas, if y'all got a problem with what I did, yeah, I snitch. Any of you niggas got a problem with it? Get your knife and come in the yard. They said niggas ain't want no smoke with him. So I just want to say this to you about calling niggas rats. You need to be careful when you run around calling niggas rats if you ain't built like that. Because I'm going to tell you some fact shit. Gangster niggas don't be running around calling niggas rats. They don't chatter. They don't get diarrhea of the mouth. When a gangster nigga see a rat nigga, they tell him in their face, yeah, you're not welcome over here, man. Beat it. That's what a gangster nigga, they don't run around doing all this shit. Yo, Ray, you know, Ray told. Yo, yeah, that faggot nigga, yeah, you know, yeah. See, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. And I'm gonna tell you another something that's real. It was a whole lot of niggas making videotapes about Alpo snitching. I don't fuck with Poe at all. Rich was my man, so. But I'm going to tell you this. There's a bunch of niggas running around here. They was calling Alpo snitches left and right. Oh, that faggot rat nigga, this and that. Yo, Alpo is running around right now, on my mother's grave, punking niggas out here right now. He running around Harlem, literally punking niggas. Niggas that was calling him rats. Yo, that's faggot rat nigga. He's running around punking niggas. I'm not making this up, man. Like, y'all do your homework. So I'm telling you, like, y'all, I see a lot of comments when niggas be like, yeah, that faggot. Oh, this nigga Alpo a rat. Yo, he's running around here confronting niggas that's calling him rats. And you know what they doing? They shaking his hand and hugging him. This is on my mother's grave, yo. He was trying to get at that kid King Erna out in Philly. He was making 1 million videos calling Alpo rat this, rat that, rat this. That nigga ain't want to meet up with Alpo at all, man. And I'm just telling you, like, yo, at the end of the day, you know what people miss? Sammy the Bull is a killer. Alpo is a killer. You know, it's niggas that snitch. Rayful Edmond was a killer. He paid niggas to body you. Like, you gotta be careful, man, running around with that rat shit, dog. And listen, y'all letting rap music dictate the streets, man. Don't let that shit fool you, man. Don't let that music that these rappers talking about influence that what's going on in the streets and what's going on songs is two different things, man. If you fuck around and play around in these streets, you'll get your missile pill back, dog. I'm telling the nigga, peel your muffin cap back. It ain't no game out here. So you can run around here, you know, with that, yo, this nigga's a rat, that nigga's a rat, yo, fuck that homo nigga. If you're not gonna tell him to his face, man, that's all small talk, man. Like, I'm telling you how it is up north. This how it is up north when you bitten. You got gangster niggas up north be fucking niggas in the butt. Yes, hardcore niggas that get busy and they fuck niggas in the butt. Other gangster niggas don't even get into that, dog. They don't be in the yard like, yo, that nigga fucking niggas in the butt. Niggas don't concern themselves with that, yo. When you bidding, niggas mind their business. Nigga, when his crew over here, this crew over here, this crew over here, and it's just like this. As long as y'all niggas don't violate our space, we cool, man. If you get in our space, nigga, we getting ready to get busy. We don't give a fuck who you is. You gonna get that work. That's how men do things, man. That's called grown man business. So, like, when I hear niggas talk about, oh, that nigga's a booty bandit. Yo, he's still a man, dog. And I seen booty bandit niggas up north knocking niggas' heads clean off, stabbing niggas and all that. They tell you quick, yeah, I just like fucking feminine niggas, but I tear a nigga up. I got a homeboy that I looked up to, that I admire from my hood. A cold-blooded, thorough nigga, box Golden Glove. I seen him knock niggas' wigs off. Bare knuckle fights. He's no joke with his hands. Up north, he was fucking boys, man. And I knocked the nigga out for calling him a homo. And then my other man said, yo, T, that's a fact, man. I used to sleep in the same dorm with him, man. He slept on the top bunk. I was on the bottom bunk. Yo, he was fucking boys, man. I said, word. He said, yo, I ain't want to say nothing. I know that's your nigga and you knock homeboy out in the mess hall, man. But, yo, dog, that's a fact. I knocked the Rochester nigga out for telling me that my man was a homo, because I didn't believe that shit. Because that's how thorough he was. And I'm going to tell you something right now. He coming home. He going to come home from the feds. And I bet you don't know niggas out here call him a homo. And I remember when I was up north in Comstock, this old-timer nigga said to me just like this. I said, yo, he said, yeah, man, your man was fucking, he was fucking boys up north in 87. He was fucking them homos. I said, well, why you nigga say? He said, man, wasn't no nigga gonna say nothing about them niggas, man. Jamie on them niggas out there killing everybody, man. Nigga ain't want none of that. Ain't nobody want to call that nigga a homo and risk getting murdered in the street. Niggas mind they business, dog. That's just what the old nigga told me in Comstock back in the days, yo, in 1998. So this is the whole point I'm telling you, like, when you watch who you calling a snitch. That's all I'm going to say to you, man. You know, I'm giving y'all some wise advice. Be careful who you running around talking about these rat niggas and rat that. I'll be easy with that shit, man, because if you not going to say that to that nigga face, don't let them words come out your mouth, man, or you might get yourself killed, man. Because you know how them niggas that told on niggas feel? This is how they feel. I'm going to tell you how they think, man. A nigga say, look, yeah, I told on him because he was another gangster, but you are a cold faggot nigga. I wish I would let you disrespect me. That's just how they think. So a real gangster nigga, you could call him a rat, but his whole philosophy, like, I'm not going to let you talk crazy about me. You crazy nigga? And the niggas will peel you back, dog. They'll make an example out of you just for talking crazy about them. So that's what I need to understand. When it comes to snitching, I'm going to say this to y'all once again. There's circumstances to situations. You could take the philosophy that, yo, a snitch is a snitch. You're entitled to that. I'm not telling you you're wrong. But I'm telling you, when you take that philosophy, please be careful who you fucking run up on talking about they snitches. That's the only thing I'm going to say to you. Because right now, Sammy the Bull is home. And all of the niggas that talk shit about him, all them Italians that's supposed to be tough, they don't want no smoke with Sammy the Bull. I read that nigga shit. They scared to death of that nigga, dog. They are scared to death of him. He back on the street again, and them Italians don't want no smoke with him. None. So all that rat shit they was... Matter of fact, let me keep it so real with you about Sammy the Bull. Those Italian niggas, you don't never even hear them talking about Sammy the Bull. That's on my mother. You don't never hear no Italian niggas calling him rats. If you do hear them niggas call... I watched a documentary the other day with an Italian nigga talking about Sammy the Bull, right? And John Gotti on the Nat Geo channel. I swear to God, this nigga had his face blurred out with a fucking ski mask on. And was talking about, yeah, I was going to pop that fucking nigga Sammy the Bull. Every time I seen him, he was running. But I'm like, why is his face blurred out and he got a ski mask on, but you talking about you was going to rock Sammy the Bull? Because that nigga don't want Sammy the Bull to see him. Yo, man, like, I just tell y'all, man, like, pay attention to what you say and how you say it, man. when you been out in these streets and you been around the block, man, my man used to tell me when I was a young kid, 14, 15 years old, he used to be like, yo, don't have diarrhea of the mouth. You're going to get yourself killed. Shut the fuck up sometime. Keep your mouth shut and pay attention. And that's why I'm here now, man. And I'm telling y'all that now. Y'all running around with this snitch shit. Y'all need to be careful with that, man. I'm just telling you, be careful who you call a snitch. And be mindful when you calling a killer a snitch. Because just because he told on another nigga don't mean that he's scared of you. Y'all have a good one, man.